25, an elderly gent, earning his living, nothing to do with this protest whatsoever. He was on his way to his fields, to plough the fields, and he got hauled out of it, dragged on the ground. And you can hear the horror from the woman in the car that was recording this. And 6, 7, 8 Gardaí, armed Gardaí, armed detectives, dragging this elderly man out of his tractor onto the ground and arresting him, putting him in cuffs. And, we all went through lockdowns in COVID. There's other videos going around then of a younger Gardaí, stopping someone on the way to one of these protests to try and bring food, breakfast rolls basically, sandwiches, teas and coffees as a means of support. And he reached in and he grabbed all the food and took it out and he withheld it. And they asked him, it's on video, well, they asked him, under what law is this in any way legal? I'm just following orders, he said. And we all know who recited that line once upon a time. It's not good enough.
No, it's not. I've got a couple of videos, actually. Let's see if we can play those. We've got one from the Irish tractor protest from the other night, Pooch. I don't know if you've got that one. And then let's play the Michael Martin one as well, the Taoiseach.
There's James Conway now.
Any attempt to blockade any port or any motorway, the full rigours of the law will be applied. And the Garda Commissioner and the Gardaí are acting very firmly and professionally in that regard. There will be no toleration for any attempts to stop people from moving about freely in their own country, either on motorways or for anybody who tries to deny the free movement of goods and services.
That is quite a sight, Kirk, isn't it? I mean, remarkable. I mean, a lot of people saying to me over the weekend, it looks a bit like what it looked like in Canada during COVID.
Yes. I'm on my Twitter there now. I'm getting a lot of follows from the folks over in Canada, and they're giving great advice. They said, don't bother, stuff like on O'Connell Street. They did similar to start, and they learned the hard way. We seem to be going exactly the same route. They said, stop start all along the motorways, left, right, and centre, up and down the length and breadth of the country. And they're truly sickening. I sent on some videos there to your colleague Charlotte, and Galway in particular put up a hell of a fight. Whitegate as well, they were beaten and battered, with the Batten's pepper spray as well. Galway as well put up a hell of a fight in the wee hours and into Sunday morning. They literally built a blockade to try and stop fully armed to the teeth public order. This specialised unit in public disorder events. But unfortunately, they did get access into the refinery there. But, immediately, literally within hours, this is not to sound defeated or, downtrodden, because literally within hours, yesterday, people mobilised again. This was just through word of mouth, WhatsApp messages, Facebook, whatever. Thousands upon thousands of people hit the streets in Cork and Galway. They were back out again on O'Connell Street. And I myself then, I'm just in Wicklow here. It's the county just south of Dublin. You know, I was present then as well at a demonstration just down the road from me here as well at the Gorey exit, kind of on the border. It's the border side again towards Wexford. And it was fairly strong numbers there. There was probably about 90 vehicles blockaded the motorway there, the M11. They did leave, you know, the flyover open. There was access for emergency vehicles and people just going about their day, but the motorway itself was completely shut down. And the flyover as well, huge numbers there. Now, it hadn't happened this morning here in Wicklow. I did get a call saying that there is a meeting due now very shortly at 10:30, and they fully expect to be out on the afternoon blockading the N11 on a go slow, basically stop start all the way up.
So they're not paying attention to what the Taoiseach said and the warning.
No, this from James. I have to say this, but I want to make, because I know I got great coverage last time, to really make this absolutely sickening. And there's a strong word out there on Saturday that Micheál Martin Taoiseach, the most politically powerful man in Ireland, his daughter got married. So as he sat at a wedding table and sipped champagne, he put out the order to these fascist totalitarian regime forces in An Garda Síochána to stamp down on the heads of hard-working farmers, hauliers, construction workers that build your home, you know, to bring food to your table. He's sitting at a wedding table eating a meal that was delivered to that table by a farmer. It was produced by a farmer and delivered to him by a haulier. And he's sipping on champagne and he's dishing out an order.
So, yeah,